Hey guys, welcome to our first Market Insight series video. I'm Gordon and I'll be joined with my teammate Peter to speak on the broad market outlook. So today I'll be covering the AUD USD pair and we're looking at the daily chart and starting on the week of 7th of October. And we've seen the Aussie rise above the 68 level, and this is due to positive signs of trade talks between US and China. And just looking at the technicals, the Aussies developed a double bottom with a neckline around the 67 level. And as we'll see it retest the 67.95 level, and a break to above that, we could see the Aussie head towards the 68.85 level. So looking at the bearish scenario, a break below could a break below 67.94, we could see it trade in the range of the support and resistance. An important data to look out for this week includes the China September trade balance and inflation, and also the Australian September employment data. And we're also looking towards any news from the US-China trade talks, and any good news will push the Aussie higher, possibly towards the 68.3 level. Hey guys, so now we're looking at the Australian-New Zealand dollar pair, and just looking at the daily chart starting from the start of 2019, we can see the long-term support level is at about 1.0288. Just here, we can see it test the support level in January 2019, March 2019, and August 2019. So more recently, we've seen a strong bull run from August to September, and this is testing the long-term resistance line at 1.069, and we can see this is a resistance line because it's tested at November 2018, also April, and more recently in September and October. And we can see a bullish flag forming just from the parallel channel just here. And just to confirm that this is a bullish channel, we'll have to wait and see if it breaks above the 1.071 level. And just to look closely, in the 4-hour chart, we can see a mini bottom forming here, signaling a possible upward trend in the future. And also, just back to the daily chart, we can see the 50-day above the 200-day moving average. So the 50-day can provide a minor support for this bullish flag. And just as a long-term target, we can see another long-term, the upper resistance level at about 1.099, and we can see it's hit the resistance level at July last year and just a couple of times between September and October. And we can expect the Aussie-New Zealand dollar to possibly go on a second bull run once we see the confirmation signals from the moving average and from the resistance line.
Excellent analysis by Gordon. I will now talk about GBP USD pair. The sterling rallied after renewed Brexit optimism. The pair is currently sitting at just about 1.26441, a bit below the 200-day moving average after the Friday close. On the daily charts, the pair faces strong resistance from the 200-day moving average and the 0.5 fib retracement at about 1.27. The bulls will need to break that for further upside movement. If consolidation was to occur for the recent impulse, first support is at 1.25, which is the 0.382 retracement and also the peak of the recent rally from early September. The next support comes in at the 100-day moving average at 1.24. We'll now move to a shorter time frame to look more in depth for short-term price action. On the 4-hour charts, the pair is showing overbought signals from the RSI, which may indicate for short-term price correction. It is possible for the pair to head towards the 0.236 fib retracement as its first support, which is also the previous high of 20th of September. The sterling bulls will hope for it to bounce off the 236 fib retracement and head towards 1.27 and attempt to break it. If the bulls are able to break 1.27, it will indicate for a higher high, and this will continue with the bullish trend. And with the bullish trend continuing, upcoming fundamental news will also give momentum for sterling bulls, as a 75% probability of a 25 basis point cut from the Fed would inflate the price of sterling towards 1.28. And if this occurs, it is possible for a head and shoulder to form from previous highs, and the bulls could see a higher price of 1.317